Welcome to Cox Connections, a link between you, our customers, and what's happening in the community we share. I'm Kim Stanley, Market Vice President for Cox Roanoke. At Cox, we are proud of our community partnerships, including our new relationship with Goodwill Industries of the Valleys. Cox Roanoke and Goodwill are teaming up to make recycling e-waste easier for Roanoke Valley residents. Here to tell us more are Jim Shaver, Vice President, Marketing and Development of Goodwill of the Valleys, and Steve Waterman, a member of the Cox Conserves program. Thank you both for being here today.
Thank you, Kim, for the opportunity.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. So, Steve, first, talk to us a little bit about Cox Conserves.
Sure. Our program, Kim, is our company's national sustainability program. We really look to reduce our carbon footprint, but we also encourage employees, their families, and the community to look at eco-friendly practices. One of those is that we have a annual e-waste event for the last 5 years, and that's one of our primary accountabilities here in the Valley.
Yeah, and we do that at Cox because we are such big users of the technology.
Exactly, yeah. Our consumers
that.
Are using an awful lot of electronics equipment, and we want to make sure that they get recycled properly.
Yeah. So a great partnership that you guys have just started with Goodwill Industries. So why did Cox go with Goodwill?
Well, Kim, a lot of it was actually based on our customers' feedback. We had a annual event, but they were looking for more opportunity to be able to recycle themselves and do so maybe on a daily basis and not have to wait for an event. So Goodwill was the perfect partner for us in that they accept electronics, household appliances on a daily basis. So it was a perfect partnership.
Yeah. So Jim, Steve mentioned that you accept all types of electronic waste. Is that anything with a cord? Is that pretty much the way you would say it?
That's a good description.
Okay.
Yeah. Even some things that are wireless, as long as they're electronic.
That's right. That's true. Wireless keyboards, things like that.
We take, of course, our computer program is fairly significant. We do that with the Dell Corporation. But we will also take other appliances, the DVR, the DVD players, radios, television. Television is becoming a little bit of a challenge because there are so many televisions that are moving into the waste stream now as the technology has changed.
Right.
So we're having to keep an eye on that. Some communities have actually outlawed those old televisions in their landfills.
Oh, wow.
But we accept all the peripherals that go with the computer. And as I say, that is in the Dell system. Everything we take in goes to Dell. We ship it to Michigan, to the place where they break the material down themselves.
Oh, wow, that's great. That's wonderful. So in thinking about the computers, cell phones, things like that, how can people feel comfortable that everything is safe that they're handing over to you?
They should take the responsibility before they donate it to Goodwill or to anyone to make sure that that hard drive is clean. There are websites, there's software, places you can go to clean that hard drive, get that cell phone cleaned out, any kind of contact information you have, because we don't offer security certification, but the computers never leave the Dell system.
Okay, okay, good. That's good to know. So why is e-waste recycling important to Goodwill?
Anything dealing with recycling is important to Goodwill. And we take just about any kind of a donation you can think of outside of mattresses and some materials that would be harmful. But we have seen such an increase in e-waste donations and that much of that cannot be used. One of the reasons I think we will be a really strong partner with Cox in this venture is that we have such a strong aftermarket recycling stream. We have places that we're able to send a lot of this material. We even cut the cords off and recycle the cords on appliances that we get that don't work.
Oh, that's good to know.
So anything we can do to get it out of the waste stream and at the same time earn money for our programs, for our employment training programs. So we consider it a major part, 1.5 million pounds last year just in computer donations. That doesn't count the televisions and the toasters and all of the other equipment. So it's a huge part of our collection process.
Yeah, it really is. And you know, that's phenomenal. You talk about $1.5 million. That would be in the landfills.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So where are the drop-off points? Steve, you mentioned that it is, you know, whereas Cox event was once a year, this is now a partnership that is whenever.
Exactly.
So where
Right.
can our viewers drop off their electronic waste? When and where?
All of our stores
Okay.
are donation sites, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, noon to 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Right.
We also have what we call attended donation centers, and those are the little wooden buildings that are opened from 9 to 5 during the week and noon to 5 on Sunday. So they can bring in anything. It can be a printer, it can be a monitor, any part of electronic waste can be taken. Well, actually, it might not be waste. We'll be able to sell some of it in the stores, but the computers go directly into recycle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And these locations are on the Goodwill website.
That's a good point.
right.
Very good point.
We
That's
have
great.
a link called Donate. Just click on Donate, and it'll list the sites. It'll list the stores, and we have just in the Roanoke Valley we have 7 attended donation sites and 7 stores. So
That's
there's
great.
14 places in the valley to take them.
So this partnership, Steve, just really benefits Cox Conserves, the whole mission of Cox Conserves.
It does. It's a perfect opportunity with Goodwill, and we're really looking forward to the partnership.
Yeah, that's great. And then from a Goodwill perspective, we're really helping to put people at work,
Exactly.
take care of the community. So thank you both.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
We're excited about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. I am too.
Yeah.
So thanks for being on the show.
Sure.
Thank you.
Just ahead on Cox Connections, faster internet speeds are coming to a computer near you if you have our service. The details after the break.